Alright, in this video we're going to be going over the new champion, the Nothing Lord. I've been working on this guy non-stop for the past 2 days and he's finally up and running. I used a lot of WoW models for this guy. As you see, we've got this cool star constellation guy as his model here. The first ability we're going to go over on him is Mind Shatter. It's his only ability that he has that isn't a summoned unit. The Nothing Lord is completely summoned based, except for this Mind Shatter ability. What Mind Shatter does is it puts a debuff on a unit, and the debuff causes the unit to take damage at the initial point, then 15 seconds later take another set of damage, and then finally 15 seconds later take a third set of damage. And the entire time over the duration of the debuff, the unit is slowed significantly. And see that Zergling just took the third set of damage. Every time a unit takes damage while they're being affected by this, they are stunned for a really short duration. So it's really just an extremely very disruptive ability. Alright, this next ability that the Nothing Lord has is just his basically like bread and butter. It summons this portal in a target location after a long cast time, and out of this portal every few seconds summons one of these lesser nothings. And the lesser nothings, their stats and attack damage, they all scale off of the Nothing Lord's swiftness. And the Nothing Lord gets swiftness as he levels up and stuff, and all of his summon units gain attributes from his swiftness. And you can tell from this portal, it's got lots of these lesser nothings coming out of them, and these lesser nothings are just melee fighters. They're weak, but he can kind of swarm people with them. And as you can see, also, this little void portal that he summons also has a pretty powerful attack. Just basic, regular old attack that it can use to help kill units that's nearby. So that's a little added bonus to it. And like I said, all of the Nothing Lord summon units interact with each other. So you'll see later how these guys will come into play with Nothing Lord's other abilities. Alright, this next ability that the Nothing Lord has is a pretty fun one here. It's Summon the Nothing. This Nothing here that gets summoned is a powerful unit that fights alongside the Nothing Lord. He has a few really nice abilities over here. The first one that we're going to go over is Void Pulse. And Void Pulse is just a single target. It does some damage and it silences targets it does area damage and a small area silence for whatever it attacks. So I'll go out here into the middle and use it against some of these minions. It just does a little bit of damage and silences some targets. The next ability I want to go over on the Nothing is called Empower Nothing. And what it'll do is it's on an auto cast, and whenever it's off cooldown, it'll just empower one of these lesser nothings, increase their stats, give them a full heal, reset their timed life, and just make them a better fighter for the duration of their life. He'll just auto cast this on the nearby lesser nothings that need it, and it just gives a really nice boost to your army for when the Nothing is alive. And the final ability I wanted to go over is Empower Nothing. And Empower Nothing is an ability that is on the Nothing Lord that allows him to sacrifice himself in order to give a boost to a nearby allied champion. And what this boost does is it will increase the movement speed dramatically of a unit and also make them immune to stuns and silences for the next few seconds. So I'm just going to go ahead and use it on the Nothing Lord here. You see he's patrolling, and you'll see it'll give him a big movement speed boost for a few seconds. Alright. The final ability I want to go over is this Void Shrine. The Nothing Lord can summon this Void Shrine, and what it does is it sits here and it has two abilities on it. The first and most important one is called Rift Shock, and it's basically a skill shot type shockwave ability. It shoots out a bolt in the target direction, and it just does damage in that area in a line. The other ability that it has is called Dissipate, and what Dissipate will do is it will sacrifice the Void Shrine, and it'll give a nice heal to any units that are around the Void Shrine when it gets killed. So I'll use that real fast. Alright. Another bonus of the Void Shrine is you'll see if I pull up my nothing here, and this also applies to the lesser nothings that the Nothing Lord can summon, and I summon the Void Shrine, you'll see that the nothing gets this buff on him that increases his attack and movement speed. So he's it's just a nice buff to having his Void Shrine out. The Nothing Lord's ultimate is, I'm not totally sure if I'm satisfied with how cool this ultimate is, and I might be replacing it later. But for right now, it's called Wrath of the Nothing Lord. And it's just this ability that will really buff this Nothing and make him attack real fast, be able to run real fast, increase his health, make him big and scary looking. But overall, it just lets him deal some damage to you, some units, and run around real fast for just a few seconds. Alright, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys are looking forward to playing the Nothing Lord in game. Thanks for watching. Bye.